Hi guys, how's it going? So today I'm going to talk to you about my online business. So my online business is not making me any money at the moment. It's all new, and my online business is YouTube and Backpack Yak, which is my travel forum. Now I've just started to change Backpack Yak up. You may notice if you're a regular user on there that I've changed a few things around, and I'm now doing a blog, and I just put out my first ever blog post today about working on an Australian cattle station. And I'm really proud of the blog. I spent pretty much 2 days writing it and editing it and putting pictures in there, so it's really good. And yeah, I just wanted to talk to you about ways that I'm trying to build Backpack Yak. I mean, I'm pretty much doing everything at the moment for free. I'm basically volunteering towards it, which I'm not saying anything bad about that, but it's literally that's how it is. And slowly but surely I'm going to try and build this up to become a profitable business. That's my goal at the end of the day. So I just wanted to go through a few things that I'm doing. I'm a real newbie at this sort of stuff, so if you're an expert, you're gonna find this like way below your sort of standards. So I don't know what you're doing here if you're trying to get business ideas or tips, because this is not the place. But if you're new to it as well, then you might like to kind of follow along and just I don't know, maybe learn a few things and learn along with me basically. So I'm just gonna go through Backpack Yak and through some of the things that I'm trying to do on there to build this as a business. So I'll jump into my laptop and you can follow along there. Okay guys, welcome to Backpack Yak. Now you may have seen this before on other videos, and I don't really like doing this type of video. I don't like trying to self-promote myself on the YouTube channel and stuff with Backpack Yak, but this is something different. I just want to explain to you guys as a business point of view how I'm trying to build Backpack Yak. So if you are out there and you have a blog or you have a new website, then you might be able to sort of take a few tips away and maybe even sort of start doing these things on your own, or maybe even it'll give you the buzz to start learning about new things, because I get a real buzz when I go onto Backpack Yak and I see all the threads and the people posting and stuff, and it's really cool. So I recently had a bit of a downer yesterday when I installed a new spam plugin on here, and I'll go to it on here. Let's have a look. I installed this plugin yesterday. It's called Spam Protection by Clean Talk. So if I click on this, if I click on the settings, so what I did yesterday is I installed this and I went on to check users for spam, and I had currently 310 users, and it found over 80 spam users. It was crazy. So all that hard work that I thought was putting in and had 310 people on Backpack Yak turned out to be 229 people, and the rest of them were just spam accounts. I was absolutely gutted by that. So I should have done that earlier and I should have kept track on it, but I'm really new to this. I'm really new to running a website. This is the first time I've ever ran a forum, but I just love it. It's a great place for people to come and get information, and once it starts getting bigger and bigger, it's going to be really cool. Okay, so I'll move on from this and I'll just go to this, which is Google AdWords. Now, you may have heard of Google AdWords, you may not, but when you go onto Google and you type in anything, you can type in, let's type in travel forum. So travel forum. So I typed into travel forum on Google. Now I've recently started putting these ads on, and as you can see, Backpack Yak is coming up on top spot, which is awesome because I'm literally hardly paying anything for this campaign so far. And obviously these are the other ads. So Information Vine, TripAdvisor, Digital Nomads Forum, blah blah blah. This is one of the ways that I'm trying to get hits on Backpack Yak, because one way for me is to link people from YouTube to come over to Backpack Yak,
And another way is through my social media. So through Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, I can try and get people interested in what I'm posting on there, and then they'll find Backpack Yak through that. At the minute, I've set a daily budget of £5, which is like, it's nothing. I'm not going to be able to do that for a while. I think I'm going to do it for like 5 days, and then I'm going to stop it. I'm honestly don't even have that much money in my bank account to run it much more than that. So that's going to be an issue. But once Backpack Yak starts growing and maybe starts bringing in an income, and once my YouTube grows a bit more and starts bringing in a bit more of an income, then I will be able to start actually running like serious campaigns on here to try and get more people into Backpack Yak. But obviously advertisement costs money, and you need the money to advertise. So that's my biggest struggle at the moment, is not having the funds in place, but that will come at a later date. So for the time being, I've just been playing with it. I started off on like a really low budget of £1 per day, and put all the things at basically like 5 pence, a maximum CP of 5 pence. So maximum CP is what you're willing to pay for a click. Now I have it on auto here, which is like a strategy where it will maximize my clicks, so it will automatically adjust the maximum payment I'll pay to a maximum. I have it set of 35 pence, so you can set, I know 50 pence here up here, so I have it maximum, so a maximum click will cost me 50 pence if it deems it necessary, basically. So yeah, I mean, this is what I've been doing recently. I've also been sort of looking at the Facebook. Basically, you can pay on Facebook to boost your posts. Now, I literally have just done it for the first time on Backpack Yak. So let's go onto my Facebook. So we are now on Backpack Yak Facebook page, and I just wanted to show you this. So this is my post that I've just recently done on Backpack Yak, the guide to working on a Australian cattle station. I spent 3.5 months on the cattle station. It's probably one of the best jobs I've ever had in my life for that short period of time. I honestly not go back to it because it's one heck of a hard job. But for those 3.5 months, it was a lot of fun and a lot of pain at the same time. But yeah, I just wanted to show you. So I have just paid £4 to reach more people on a Backpack Yak post, on this post. Now it's currently reached 48 people. So I'm really new to this. So if you have any advice on this, because I have heard on the grapevine that it's a little bit of a scam and I don't really know how it works. There's not too many like settings you can go into with data. Unlike the campaign management on here, there's loads of things you can look at data-wise. So I'm not too sure about this. If you do have any information on this, I'd really appreciate it. And I have been really watching YouTube videos on both these things a lot to try and work out what's going on. So this is the first time I've ever done this. So I just thought it'd be a good test just to see what actually happens.
So there's a little glimpse behind the scenes in the businesses that I'm trying to run. Obviously YouTube is another side, but I'm not going to take you behind the scenes of that. Like many of you have channels yourselves and you know how YouTube works in the form of adverts and stuff like that before the video. So I'm not going to go in and explain that. I was just taking you behind the scenes on Backpack Yak. And yeah, so the dream goal is to make this a worldwide forum, to make this like a place for everyone to come to and gather information about their trip. Basically anything to do with travel, backpacking, solo travel, traveling as a couple, whatever, just everything. So that's the goal, and when it will happen, when it will explode, I don't know, but I'm gonna carry on working and working and working on it every single day to make it happen. And yeah, that's what's going on. So let me know your projects. Let me know your life goals. Let me know if you have a blog, a little website. Probably wouldn't recommend leaving the links down below because it does automatically go to my spam box on YouTube. Let me know, and I hope you're having an amazing day, and I'll see you guys in a couple of days.